First match of the day, Hobart Hurricanes versus Melbourne Stars, is over, and Melbourne Stars have come out on top by 10 runs. The tournament is quite wide and open now because no team has been exhilarating, no team has been going down outrightly. Brisbane Heat also going well today. They have already won two games. They might win the third. So the points table is wide open. Hobart Hurricanes have registered a loss after a couple of wins. Hobart Hurricanes, Melbourne Stars, on the other hand, will be very happy that they have bounced back after a couple of losses because they were looking down and out. Their players were not in form except their skipper Glenn Maxwell. But now everyone chipped in and they looked in a very good position. They did bat first, but they were put into bat by the opposition. They took full toll of it. They weren't disadvantaged by the fact that they lost the toss. They batted first. And let's quickly have a look at the scorecard because that's where it all is. Melbourne Stars, 183 for 6 in the first innings. Andre Fletcher and Stoinis started well. Andre Fletcher, two boundaries, but got out really early after, on his fourth ball. A couple of boundaries, a double, and then he got out straight away. So he would have loved to carry on. The pitch looked good today, really good. The ball was coming onto the bat really well. The batsman could time the ball. Marcus Stoinis coming back into form with 7 fours and 7 sixes, 97 not out for him in just 55 deliveries. Top-notch innings from a top-notch all-rounder. Nick Larkin batting at number 3, again failing. It's been a miserable tournament for him so far whenever he's got an outing. Maxwell, rare occasion that he failed with the bat, 6 of 7. LBW by Lami Chane, first wicket for him this season. And then Nicholas Puran did look good, 3 boundaries and a 6 for him, 26 of 21. He got out cleaned up by Nathan Ellis. Hilton Cartwright continues his good form, 36 of 24, 1 boundary and 3 sixes. He was also cleaned up by Nathan Ellis. Seb Gauch, first game for him this season, and it wasn't a good one as he got out on the first ball. Caught off the keeper by Nathan Ellis. Zampa making a comeback, didn't get to face a ball while batting, but he wouldn't mind because he did his job with ball in hand. 183 for 6 in their quota of 20 overs. Batting first after losing the toss, Melbourne Stars. They would have been happy campers after the first innings. And then let's move on to the bowling card of Hobart Hurricanes. Riley Meredith impresses once again. 4 overs 25, a couple of wickets. Johan Botha, a bit expensive, did start off. He opened the bowling for the Hobart Hurricanes, bowled the second over, 2 overs 20 for none. And first change, Scott Boland. I keep going to Trent Bolt because the name sounds similar. Scott Boland, 4 overs 45, was taken to the cleaners today. Nathan Ellis was absolutely brilliant today. 4 overs 31 for 3. Stopped the flow of runs as well as picked up wickets. And 3 important wickets, 3 crucial wickets. Seb Gauch, Nicholas Puran and Cartwright got those wickets in very close vicinity, and hence he restricted the lineup of Melbourne Stars somewhat, but they still got 183 on the board. Lami Chane, 4 overs 36 for 1, his first wicket in the season. Darcy shot 2 overs 24, was a bit expensive, not the greatest of decisions to go to him. Ben McDermott and Darcy shot opening for Hobart Hurricanes. Ben McDermott, absolutely brilliant. 91 of 58, 8 boundaries and 5 huge sixes. His bat swing has us all in awe of the way he's batting this time around. The moment he started opening the batting, he's looking much, much better. This happens a lot actually when a batsman changes positions in the lineup, just gets into his own because he realizes that this is my spot, I belong here. And that's why Ben McDermott has been scoring heavily at the top of the order for the Hobart Hurricanes. It seems like opening is his spot. 91 of 58. Darcy shot failed with the bat, 8 of 13. David Malan look decent. 26 of 22, continues his good run of form. 2 boundaries and a 6 for him. Colin Ingram, 17 of 13. He too looked good. 13 balls, 17 runs, 1 boundary and a 6. Tim David was cleaned up by Sam Rainbird, 2 of 3. Peter Hanscom also looked good but wasn't able to take his side over the line. 21 of 9, 2 sixes and a boundary, was run out by Zampa. Nathan Ellis and Johan Botha, of course, couldn't do much. They lost 6 wickets, but fell short of the Stars' batting scorecard by 10 runs. 173 for 6 on the board. Both teams lost equivalent wickets, but Hobart Hurricanes, unfortunately, were 10 runs short of the total. So that is how it went. Let's also have a look at what happened in the Melbourne Stars bowling lineup. Sam Rainbird, 4 overs, 22 for 2. What an outing for him. Opening the bowling, he was brilliant today. The way he stuck to his lines and lengths. It was classic bowling, 4 overs, 22 for 2. Glenn Maxwell started off along with Sam Rainbird, very decent, 3 overs, 19. Billy Stanley, a bit expensive. He goes southways sometimes because Billy Stanley is very tall, he's got pace, and if the ball starts coming onto the bat like it was today, he will be taken to the cleaners. He was today 4 overs 41 for 1. Adam Zampa decent in his comeback after he was fined one match, 4 overs 28 for 1. Liam Hatcher was expensive, 4 overs 45 for 1. And Hilton Cartwright bowled 1 over. He was also taken apart, 1 over 17, but still uh, 10 runs short. Hobart Hurricanes. It was a good show in the end by the Melbourne Stars. Now, the points table looks something like this. Let's also have a look at the points table. So far, we haven't had a look in this BBL while covering the games, but I think now it's a good time to look at the points table. Currently, Sydney Sixers sitting pretty at top with 5 wins out of 7 matches. They have 21 points. The odd number is because of the bonus point that you get at the end of 10 overs if your score is greater than the first inning score. And then Sydney Thunder looking even better. 6 matches, 5 wins, and they have 19 points. Their net run rate is the highest amongst all the teams, 1.88 for them. Hobart Hurricanes at third, 5 wins out of 8 games. It was their third loss today, and they too have 18 points. And Melbourne Stars now have won their third game. They've looked better than what their stats suggest. Seven matches and just 3 wins, 15 points. They definitely have played better. Even Adelaide Strikers, 3 wins out of 7 matches. They just have 13 points. Their net run rate sits at net zero. Perth Scorchers have got a couple of wins in the last game. So have Brisbane Heat. 2 wins respectively for them. 9 points for Perth Scorchers. Their one match was washed away, and Brisbane Heat winning their last couple of matches. Melbourne Renegades continue their poor run of form from last season. Only 3 wins out of the 10 matches that they played. They're not going well. It's honestly not looking that pretty for them this season as well. The kind of players they have in their side: Sean Marsh, Aaron Finch, Sam Harper, Riley Russo, Mohammad Nabi, Kane Richardson, Josh Laylar. I don't know how they are at the bottom of the points table, but it is what it is. And top contenders for the title, I think, are without a doubt Sydney Sixers and Sydney Thunder at the moment. The both Sydneys look absolutely fabulous. It will be great to watch how the Sydney derby goes when Sydney Thunder play against Sydney Sixers. It'll be one match to watch out for because both teams are looking absolutely fabulous at the moment. They have their combinations sorted out. Their international marquee players are going great guns. Even Sydney Thunder are looking to just win everything. 5 wins out of 6. Alex Hales, Usman Khawaja coming back into form. Their skipper going well. Their all-rounders doing fabulously. Their bowlers taking wickets constantly. Same for Sydney Sixers. The captain is in form. The openers are doing well. Josh Philippi is also in form. James Vince came in form last season. Their youngsters are also doing well. So overall, it's a very good mindset to be in. From here on, they just need to carry on, and it shouldn't be tough for Sydney and both the Sydneys to qualify. Even Hobart Hurricanes are in a good position. From there, it's a slide on. Melbourne Stars and Melbourne Renegades, not much of a difference between them, just a difference of 2 wins and 10 points. So it'll be interesting how it goes from here on. I am Yuvraj Dua. I'll of course come back after the next match ends. That is also a cracking match. Brisbane Heat versus Sydney Thunder. Second on the points table versus second last on the points table. So that'll be an interesting match as well. Till then, watch the second match. Also keep watching Sports Tiger. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Press the bell icon to watch the videos first. And if you want to talk to me also, keep commenting on the YouTube videos. Also ask us questions by tagging Sports Tiger app and using the hashtag AskSportsTiger. I'll see you again. Don't go anywhere. Keep watching Sports Tiger.